welcome to the last mini little recap of Artfight for this year. The next one will be much bigger and have all my thoughts of the collective month of Artfight. But for right now, let's get to the mini one, which is our last one, week number 4 of Artfight 2025. This week I have slowed down tremendously with a whopping 62 only attacks. Boo, I know. But, there was a lot of attacks that took a lot more extra time, which were the comic attacks for the revenge chains. I believe there's like 4 or 5 people that already have gotten to the comic attack pages, and which is pretty far within the revenge chains, and we'll get to that next week. I'll explain stuff. But for right now, I'm just like, I don't know what came over me. I'm like, I have to do every page as like a little comic manga-ish kind of screen tony type of stuff. But I wish I didn't. But lessons have been learned, and you know what? I gotta put some quality somewhere in Artfight. Might as well be in the actual character interactions, because I find those really tremendously fun. Also, I really miss screen toning with manga tones, okay? The highest that we have gotten with revenge chains is with painting, and so now I'm going on with an animation attack with the other person. But hopefully, we only have like what, 4 days? 4 days? I don't know, man. But we'll see how far we get with the revenge chains. So I may have slowed down this week. However, you guys, I feel like, got a second wind or something. When did all these attacks came in? Why do you want to hurt me so much? Thank you very much, but oh my gosh. Ow. The attacks this week went so super hard. There was puns, there were games, there were animations, everything. I don't know what to do. There was also like mass attacks too, of like blah blah. I wish I can do just as much epic stuff for you guys, but like I just don't have the energy or time, and I feel tremendously guilty on that. But I mean, not as guilty as I was last year, where I didn't have enough time to like even comment on things. So this year I think I've made a big tremendous push to actually leave a thank you before the event ended. So that's a step forward, but I guess I should put that to the bigger recaps there. So I managed to get to 1,000 attacks this year, which is so cool. Not all within this year, of course. I have been attacking since 2022. I mean, I've been art fighting since 2022. I'm all over the place. Please forgive me. But very, very happy. It's one of my little tiny mini goals to actually get like 1,000. I don't really mention it on anywhere, but like, I was like, kind of assuming I would get to 1,000 at some point, but like I didn't think it would be this year, so I wasn't paying attention. So that's really cool. I wish I could have did something cooler for like the 1,000th attack, but whatever. We made it through Artfight, and that's more than I can ever say. There were some other people that inspired me to get to 1,000 attacks. I wasn't like rushing to get to that point or anything, but like I did see some people that got like a really high number of attacks. I'm like, I want to be there one day, and I'm so glad to finally be there. And they attack far too much and too frequently and too goodly, so I'm just like, I don't think I could ever be at their level, but like hot dang, that's pretty gosh darn cool, and inspired me to go on with Artfight like that. So, last bit before Artfight ends, I would like to leave comments on random people's profiles and art, because I would love to do that every single year. And to keep my battle ratio at 50%, so far so good. And try to do maybe 20 or 30, maybe even 50 attacks before the fight ends. That would be really fun. And not just revenges, but like actual, like, getting my bookmarks out of the way. But here's hoping I can actually get something like that done. Who knows? I know people don't like to be attacked at the very end. I know I don't, but that's just part of Artfight. You never know, right? Alright, I believe that's it for this little recap. I'll have a lot more to say in the last recap of the whole event coming next week at some point. But for right now, everyone, have a lovely, awesome always. Please take good care. Take care of yourself before doing anything, any obligations towards Artfight. Your health is more important. And just hang in there and have fun and relax and chill. And am I saying that to myself? No. No. I have memberships